Wake that ass up. Early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got Ak with us this morning, and we got a special guest. He's won multiple world champions in 4 weight classes from light middleweight to light heavyweight, including unified titles in 3 of those weight classes. Ladies and gentlemen, the champ, Canelo Álvarez is here. Welcome.
Thank you.
How you feeling, brother?
Here. Very good. I'm just here, promotion the fight, and I'm ready.
You got Charlo on September 30th, man. What's your predictions for the fight, man?
No, I'm going to win.
I know you're going to say that.
Prediction. Okay. Charlamagne's not good with predictions.
No, it's a good
true.
fight. It's a good fight. He's a good fighter, too. Mm-hmm. And I like this kind of fight because he's on the spirit, too, in other weight class. So, but I like this kind of fights because the people enjoy these big fights. So I'm happy to be involved in big fights like this. Do
you ever feel like you're letting people down if you don't knock them out or stop them? Because people feel like your last 3 performances weren't your best.
Mm-hmm. No, in boxing you never know if it's gonna come the knockout or no. You need to prepare yourself for the 12 rounds. It's boxing. You never know. Mm-hmm. But I try my best. I try my best to always bring everything to the ring and finish the fight before the 12 rounds. But you never know. Mm-hmm.
Who do you think is better from the 2 brothers, Jamel and Jamal? Like, I know you haven't been in a ring with them, so you can't really test that. But like the eyeball test, who's the better fighter?
I think both are great fighters, but I think Jamel is the best of the 2.
And Jamel is the one you're fighting.
They say that you got plans to fight Jamal after Jamel. Is that true?
No, we don't know. Okay. But maybe happened.
Mm-hmm.
The brothers come up and say maybe. We never know.
What was your thoughts on the Crawford Spencer fight?
Really good fight, but I always knew Crawford is better fighter. I like Spence too, but if you see Crawford is better fighter.
Crawford was on this show and he said to Charlamagne that he'd be willing to fight you at 158, and I think you made a comment about that, saying there's levels and there are weight classes for a reason. So that fight is impossible, or could it ever be possible? You're never going down to 160,
no,
right?
No, I can't. I can't. It's impossible because, like he say, if he beat Symantha, everybody's going to say, yeah, it's too small,
right? And
this and that. So it's the same thing. I respect Crawford. He's a good fighter, but we're not different weight classes.
That's a mega fight, though, Canelo. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, that's kind of like the last big mega fight out there, right?
I mean, because of the way he beat Spence and how easy, they see there's no challenge around those divisions outside of Canelo. He's the only guy, and that's why I guess to your point.
But if I beat him, what are you gonna say? That's too small. Right. That's too small.
Well, you get what you asked for. If he asked for it, if he's saying he wanted, I
mean, you went up to 175.
Yeah, but everybody wants to fight me. Yeah. Everybody wants to fight me. That's the truth. But I know for that you need to get there and fight everybody.
Is there anything left to prove for you in boxing?
No, I think I've been done a lot in boxing. So, but I love boxing and I try my best to continue make history, and that's why I'm here.
Now, your dad didn't approve of you boxing early on, right?
My what?
Your dad, your father, didn't approve of you boxing?
He don't want me to be involved in boxing because he want me to and be in the school and ice creams and everything. But I say, this is what I want. If you gonna support me, it's fine. If you're not, it's fine.
For people that don't know, how did you get into boxing? Because usually it's the father, it's the father that pushes them to do it. So what got you into the sport?
My older brother started in boxing. When I saw him get his first fight and professional fight, that's when I fall in love in boxing. I say, this is what I want for my life.
You fell in love with golf recently too in the last few years. I mean, at this point in your career, do you enjoy golf more than boxing?
No. No.
Not yet.
It's different. It's different. I enjoy golf and I try to get outside boxing a little bit, but boxing is just passion, my life.
True passion.
My passion, yeah.
What brings you peace, Canelo? What
my
brings
family.
you peace? You feel?
My family. I think my family, my people around, and that's make me feel peace and calm and everything.
But Bernard Hopkins says he feels like Jamal could give you problems.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? He said he feels like he could be a nightmare for you.
Yeah, he can be because he's a great fighter. But that's why I'm here, right? I don't put in my mind it's gonna be an easy fight. I know that's what I'm training 100% because he's a good fighter.
You know, people often say that Canelo has made so much money. He's accomplished so much in the sport. Where do you pull like the hunger from to get up for these big fights? I mean, you've done it all. Like, how do you do it?
I love boxing. And I respect boxing, and that's why I'm in Lake Tahoe right now. I've been there in 1 month right now in a training camp without my family, without everything, because I love boxing. I love the discipline of boxing.
When do you have the time, right? We talk about Canelo Promotions. We talk about the tequila that you just launched and all the activities outside of boxing. Is what's making you, what fuels that fire? Is it because of as much as you're in the limelight, it fuels your other businesses, or what makes you still have the time or energy to want to do it?
Boxing? I love boxing. And like I say, I love boxing, and I still enjoy that training camp. That when I go out and training, like I say to my coach, I say when I start losing the hungry and that feel to go and train and do the correct things in the gym, then I'm retired. But I still love boxing.
When you look at like Floyd and some boxers look down on Floyd doing these exhibitions, saying it's not real, it's just a cash grab. What are your thoughts on that? Would that be something that you would do?
Look, he's retired. He can do whatever he wants, right? And I think I'm gonna miss boxing when I'm retired a lot, and maybe I can do 1 or 2, but you never know.
Speaking of those exhibitions, I was in Dallas for Jake Paul, Nate Diaz. I know you heard what Jake is saying. I want Canelo. So I don't know whether you take that seriously or, like to his point, later on, do you see maybe an exhibition with a
maybe.
Jake
Why
Paul?
not? Not right now.
But not a real fight.
No, not right now.
Canelo, please.
You want it?
Man, listen, because I just want Jake to get hurt. I respect Jake. Me and I talk about this all the time. He's not a real boxer. And when he calls out somebody like you, give him what he asked for.
Yeah.
Just give him what he asked for one time.
For me, not right now, because I'm chasing other things in my career, but we never know. Maybe later.
Like after you're retired?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you feel like it would tarnish your legacy now, or you feel like it'd be disrespectful to the sport?
I think so.
Okay.
I got to get your opinion on this.
And don't disrespect Jake Paul, what he's doing. He can do whatever he wants, right? But I think it's not for real boxing.
Yeah.
Right? For my career, or put my a fight in my record with Jake Paul is not.
If you and Jake fought, how long would it last?
Not that long.
First round?
Yeah, I don't know, but not that long.
Yeah. Would you play with him a little bit? Would you carry him a little bit first?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I think the people is gonna enjoy.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Recently, he used to be on your squad. Ryan Garcia has issues with Oscar and Golden Boy. Did you see that coming? Like, did you know that eventually that he
said, yeah.
And I told him you can ask him.
Yeah.
I told him, but at the end of the day, it's his decision, right?
Right.
It's his decision, but as my experience, I told him, hey, take it easy.
This is gonna happen.
You need to see what you wanna do and everything, but.
You couldn't fix the issues with Golden Boy. You think he can? You think that he could stay there, or you think it's
I don't know. I don't know about anything his contract. Right. Because when I was with them, I made my own contract. They don't come and say you need to sign now.
Right.
I come with my contract. This is what I want.
This is what I want.
Do you think Oscar De La Hoya is a good person?
I think. If you see everything what he's doing, I think before, because we are loyal, right? And we are always we are the only fighter we stay with them when everybody left him, right? Because I'm loyal, and I treat everybody like a family, and I do the same thing with Golden Boy, but I think he's no that kind of person.
You don't have no loyalty to nobody?
I don't know if he's a good person or not, but I think he knows the person what he show.
You think it's just all business with him? Like,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
All business.
So once you're not good for
all
business,
he's like a guy. He say, hey, if you wanna, because I hear from him, and that's why I'm okay. Got it. I never forget. He say, you need to give them a little bit to grab big. You know, like in Spanish, is like tienes que darle de comer poquito para
que ellos quieran más. Yeah, you gotta just give them a little taste, a little teaser, so they could come for more. So he doesn't want to give the fighter too much, according to him.
The last fight, what he didn't go.
But you
when I hear that, I take it, but calm, and I say, okay, I got it, and a lot of things.
What about as a fighter?
I don't wanna talk about him because he wants.
Right. What about as a fighter though? Like how would you fare against? I know you would pick yourself, but a prime Oscar De La Hoya and a prime Canelo.
We never wanna know because I don't like to put that kind of things because we know
it's a fantasy
never gonna
fight.
we never gonna know if I say something that people no Arce, I think it's just wasting time.
Right. But people still have you as a lot of people as the best Mexican fighter of all time over him and Cesar Chavez.
No, I'm glad to be in that position. At least I'm one of the greats, right?
Yeah.
I don't put myself in any position. I think the history of boxing is gonna put me in the right position.
You let us do it.
Yeah.
If I was a young fighter and I came to you and this is my last question about this. If I came to you and I said, "Yo, should I sign the Golden Boy?"
No, don't do it.
Damn.
I was gonna ask you, what were your thoughts when he didn't go to Garcia's room after when he lost?
Who?
When he didn't go to his room after he lost. He said he was threatened and he ran out of the stadium after the last fight.
I don't know anything about that. I think he have a lot of issues. Oscar have a lot of issues with his life. I don't really know. When I fought with Floyd Mayweather, he was in rehab 2 days before the fight. So, kind of that. But I don't know really what happened there. But I don't think what he says. They don't let me go. If I in my position, I fuck everybody.
Right.
I'm gonna go there and be with my friend.
Yeah.
Right?
Being that we're talking about promoters,
and if somebody comes, okay, we figure out, right? But
yeah,
he don't have the huevos to do that. Maybe.
I feel like he never. Whenever I talk to him, I never know if he's telling me the truth. It always feels like he's lying.
Yeah, I think the same thing. He say a lot of things, and he's like hypocrite.
Hypocrite.
I think he's that kind of person.
We talking about promoters, so I got to ask you about Eddie Hearn. Obviously, you did this new deal with PBC, and a lot of people are saying Eddie's crushed because you guys did a lot of fights together. Is the relationship still good, and do you see yourself fighting with Matchroom and the Zone in the future?
In my side, I'm still good. I think I'm his friend.
Did you speak to him after the deal, the Charlo deal?
He congratulated me when I signed with PBC, and I'm still his friend.
That's right. And it's 3 fights with PBC that you're doing.
3 fights.
You think you and Ryan Garcia will ever get on good terms again?
Yeah, why not? I have nothing with Ryan. Little things go out of control, but look, he's young and sometimes you think it's good what you say, but at the end of the day, it's not. But it's fine.
Mm-hmm. With all the ups and downs, what's the biggest lesson you learned from boxing?
I think I learned everything in boxing all my life. The loyalty, the people. You need to read the people good, and everything. The person who I am right now, I think is for boxing.
Do you cut out sex before fights?
Huh?
Do you cut out sex before fights like a lot of other fighters?
1 week.
Just a week?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
I thought people...
Everybody say before the older fighters say 1 month, 2 months, or something like that. But
you're like, hell no.
I don't think so.
Just a week? What?
A week,
Wow.
2 weeks.
Wow. No masturbation, no nothing?
Jesus.
No, nothing.
Does it really affect your legs?
I think just I never feel that.
Mhm.
But I don't know. Maybe the other fighters feel it, but I don't feel it.
All right.
Do you think you would train fighters when you're done with boxing?
No.
Because so when you're done with it, so when you're done fighting, you don't want to be involved in boxing at all.
No.
Not even promoter, manager, help
Yeah,
fighters
you
out.
got some boxers, right?
I promote some boxers right now because I'm active, but I don't think so.
Full-time golf.
I think I support.
Full-time golf.
I support. I'm gonna support boxers. Eddie Reynoso is gonna be involved in boxing, I think, and I'm gonna support boxers.
Why did you
For
say
sure.
that like that? No training, like you just don't like trying to teach.
I don't
somebody?
like boxing. I don't like.
The business?
I don't like boxing. I like business, but I don't. I don't like watch boxing and I like training and be involved in the fight and everything, but I don't. I think for business I have other business to do, right? I say I don't see myself in boxing.
So you would
At least my son wants to be a boxer, and okay.
I was gonna ask, would you let your son box?
I don't want it, but it's not my choice. It's not my decision. He wants to be a boxer, okay. I say, okay, in 2-3 years more, you wanna do a sparring, and when you take the first punch, you wanna tell me you wanna be a boxer.
Right.
Right now, okay, it's fine.
People say you ducking Benavidez, man.
Everybody say the same thing
Yeah.
all my life. When I fight with throw, they say I'm ducking throw. When I fight other fighters, they say I'm ducking Golovkin, I'm ducking Erislandy Lara and everything. Every time I beat every single fighter, they say, okay, I have this other fighter.
They find
right?
somebody else.
Yeah, they find somebody else. But I'm ducking nobody. I've been in this position a lot of times, so I just do the fights I think is the best for the fans.
If Benavidez will be one of the 3 fights?
I don't know. We don't know that. We 100% focus in this fight, and then we'll see. We wanna sit down with Alhaimon and make the decision for the next fight.
Is it all about the money for Canelo now when it comes to fights?
I don't. And all my life, anything is about money.
Mm-hmm.
Anything is about money because, I try to do the best fight, and I risk myself, go up and down in weight classes with and I don't need it to do that. I don't need to do that because with every fight I'm gonna win big money, and I don't need to take risks. So, but I take it because I love being in a good fight.
Is Benavidez considered a risk?
Every fight,
Mm-hmm.
him, Charlo, every fight is a risk.
Mm-hmm.
When I fought with B-Ball, everybody say he's gonna easy. He pick a easy fight. No fight is easy.
Mm-hmm.
Are you done taking risk with as far as going up in weight classes?
No.
So you still might go up to 175
yeah,
again.
I know.
Wow.
You're just not going down.
No,
No, I can't.
Is it because you're tired of cutting weight? Is that too hard for you to do at this point in your career?
No, because I just go up because it's my whole life was so hard to make 154, 160. So right now I feel good in 168, and maybe in some point go 175.
And that's why people always talk about how Jamel is going up to 168 to fight him, but he's bigger than Canelo because typically you probably should be fighting at 154.
In 147 I'm a small fighter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like so 175 that's insane.
Yeah.
But even at 168 and 160 and 154, you're one of the smaller guys. So I wouldn't say that he's coming to fight the bigger guy. Jamel is the bigger guy.
As a boxing fan, would you like to see him lose 8 pounds, get to 160 to fight Terrence Crawford?
To be honest with you, as a fight fan, yeah, I would like. It would be an interesting fight, But I understand his point, and all that he's accomplished. There's no reason for him have to come down for Bud, right? Like that doesn't make sense. But I can see how the fight is intriguing to everybody. Yeah.
What advice would you give Bud right now? Because Bud is experiencing a level of fame right now that you've had for a while. What advice would you give to him for his next couple of fights?
I think he's what I saw from outside. I think he's good person. He's very smart person too. He don't drink. He don't party, and I think I'm nobody to give advice, but he need to enjoy his moment. Everybody enjoy his moment, and right now is his moment. He need to enjoy it.
On the flip side, what advice would you give Errol Spence, seeing this is his first loss?
No, I think everybody, when you lose, it's hard. It's hard to handle because we don't prepare for a loss. It's hard, but at the end of the day, you need to see who you lost, and it's boxing. You need to keep up, and you need to keep forward and not give up. And I think there is the champion's mind when you.
Because people think that some people are saying that he should retire.
No, everybody say the same thing when I fought with Floyd Mayweather, and say you need to change trainers and this and that. It's boxing. It's boxing, and you always in the line. If you lose or win, it's complicated. But like I say, nobody's prepared for a loss. But at the end of the day, you need to keep forward and keep fighting.
Would you rematch right away, or would you take a little break, take a couple of fights for?
Thinking like a boxer, rematch
immediately.
Yeah.
Damn.
But you don't see, you can't see Errol Spence beating Crawford in any division, even at 154. Do you see anybody from 147 to 154 beating Terrence Crawford?
I don't think so.
What if he were to go up to 160? We know you're not going down, but would he beat everybody at 160 too?
We don't know. We don't know.
But up to 154, you don't see anybody beating him?
No. He's a great fighter.
So fight him.
Talent.
Fight him.
He's not going down to 160.
Off the table? It's completely off the table.
I can go down.
He said, I'm not going down.
I can go down.
The only way he'll fight him if Bud goes up to 168.
168, yeah. And like I say, like I saw an interview of Crawford say, because I think they have something with Gervonta Davis, right?
Oh yeah.
Like he say, if I beat him, everybody's gonna say, he was too small, and I have nothing to win.
Right. So there's no way Gervonta can go up to 147 and compete with.
We never know.
Crawford.
We never know. Gervonta is a great talent too, great fighter, and they can fight. To beat him, we don't know.
So, but it'll be an interesting fight.
Why not?
But Crawford would be a heavy favorite.
Yeah.
So if Bud comes up to 168, you'd consider it.
Yeah, why not?
You'd do it.
Yeah.
168.
168.
Okay, that's the way.
Let's try to convince him.
Let's go to 168. Do you feel your career is nearing the finish line?
I think 4 years more. We don't know, but 4 years, 5 years more.
Oh, so you plan to fight that much longer?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I mean, you old as far as boxing is concerned.
I've been in boxing,
fights, man.
I've been in professional boxing since I was 15 years old.
Wow.
Almost 18 years in fighting in a professional.
Mm-hmm.
He's a man of his word, because I remember in 2018 when he did the deal, the 5-year deal, I asked you, like, how much longer you want to fight? Is this 5-year deal done with the zone? And you said, no, maybe like 8-9 years. So now it's another 4 years.
Yeah.
So you're right on target.
Why that number? Like, why?
I always say 37, 36, around that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be enough. A lot of years in boxing and accomplish a lot of things, and then I need to enjoy my life with my family and everything.
Absolutely.
We know they got to go because they got TV.
Yes, sir.
The fight goes down September 30th on Showtime pay-per-view, and we appreciate you for joining us.
Champ. Thank you for coming, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Canelo Álvarez. Thank you, brother.
No doubt.
It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.